What's up, everybody? It's full case profit challenge time, and go ahead and make fun of me, but I can't wait for this series. 2024 Panini Prospect Edition. Yes, this is unlicensed, an unlicensed product, but when I did some research on this, first of all, I'll start with I watched 2 cases of this ripped. Both of them were like unexpectedly good. Now, with unlicensed, obviously, resale value typically is not the best, but this set's auto checklist is one of the best auto checklists I've ever seen. And as you can see here, we're getting 6 autographs per box. So we're going to do a 6-part series here. Most of the parts are going to be 3 boxes, but the final 2 parts, parts 5 and part 6, we will be doing 4 boxes. So we're going to have 18 to 24 autos per video. A lot of the autos, we've never heard of some of these guys. But I'm going to tell you what, the top end autos in this set, Skeens, Mizorowski, Nick Kurtz, among others. I mean, I could sit here and ramble off tons of prospects. It is a loaded checklist. And also the kabooms, which you can pull in here, right here, ultra rare kaboom. If you get a Skeens or a Kurtz, they go for like 600 to 1,000, like 600 to 800 at least. So it, to me, made sense to do a full case, probably guarantee ourselves the 1 kaboom. We're probably only going to get 1, and then chase all these prospect autos. I have a Skeens auto, but a lot of the prospects on the auto checklist, I don't own their autos. So I'm chasing a Nick Kurtz and I'm chasing a Mizorowski. So it should be a lot of fun. This is not a sponsored series. However, I will say we are going to be going on Whatnot after this series is over. We have a Whatnot sale tonight, so I hope to see everybody there. But when this series is over, we're going to be selling a ton of these autographs over on Whatnot and some of the numbered cards and all kinds of stuff. So make sure if you're not signed up over on Whatnot, use our referral link. Scan the QR code on the screen. Go to the link in the description of the pinned comment. If you use our link to sign up, you get a free $15 to spend anywhere on the app. Now, we're not doing giveaways on every video, but this is part 1 of a full case profit challenge. We are doing a closest guess giveaway, and I got a bunch of cards to give away. I don't have them sitting next to me right now, so I'll show them on a later video. But make sure after you watch this first part, put your guess in as to where you think we will finish. It should be very interesting to see what the guesses are for this challenge, because guess what? Where we are starting, the number you're going to see pop up in the top left of the screen, minus 2,000. That is a huge number. It was $2,000 for this case, but like I said, it's a 20-box case, 120 autos, about $100 a box, and it should be a ton of fun. So let's not waste any time. Let's get after it. I am very excited. I don't know why. I just think it's going to be fun to try to chase these big-time autos. I wasn't paying like super good attention in the case break. There we go. So I don't know how many like numbered cards and stuff like that to expect per box. But these are 6 packs per box, 8 cards per pack. So they're going to go relatively quick. There's an auto in every pack. And then I'm assuming there's probably going to be a numbered card. I'll show you just real quick since this is part 1. You can get all kinds of stuff in here. The cases that I watched, I saw a 1 of 1 get pulled. Tommy Troy, who's a prospect. I watched his 1 of 1 get pulled. But there's all kinds of cool stuff in here. So I'm super excited to try to chase some of these big-time autos. Minus 2,000. Now, there's not going to be a huge miscellaneous total at the end for anything like this, or for a product like this, I should say, because we're going to be counting pretty much everything with value. The base is not going to hold a whole lot of value, so just keep that in mind for a set like this. There's a cover boy, Travis Bazzana. Eddie Reiner. I don't know where the autos are going to sit, so I'm going to be learning along with everybody. Eddie Reinders. There's Chase Burns. There's one of the top prospects in baseball on a foil. And that is not numbered. But these actually look pretty nice. I mean, that's not bad. Tommy White, Domination. Is this our first auto? Not yet. Johnny Farmello. This is our first auto. Our first auto, look at that. A guy we know. I'm telling you, there's a lot of names in here that you're going to recognize, and we're starting this challenge off with a Thomas Saggese prospect auto. Sorry, I'm just getting my piles in order here. So Saggese is the first auto, and it is numbered 111 of 125 Saggese auto. I do own Sajayce's autograph. This looks like it's like a purple or something. I do have his auto from Topps Chrome, so that one I'll make that one available. Yoandy Morales and Noble Meyer. Just keep in mind, I'm going to be going a little slow for this first video because I don't want to miss anything. Again, this set is very new to me. I don't know if it's a new set that they're just doing this year or they've been doing this, but I just want to make sure I don't miss anything. That's all. Sean Sullivan, there's a nice prospect. Cam Caminiti. David Shields on this base chrome version. So it looks like they have chromes, they have refractors, all kinds of stuff. Prepping for the pros, Carson Bench, one of the Mets' top prospects, arguably their top hitting prospect, I would say. Ping, this is numbered. Malcolm Moore, I don't know who Malcolm is, 194 of 199. The cards are in fairly good condition as well, it looks like. I don't see anything crazy wrong with the cards. There's another numbered card, Malcolm Moore. And our auto is Lyle Lockhart. And that is a blue, and that is numbered to 75. 16 of 75. Lyle Lockhart. Don't know who that is, but not bad. Kay Denton, and there is Ryan Clifford in the Mets organization as well. So far, I'm happy to see the amount of numbered cards because, like I said, the base isn't going to hold a lot of value. So, Drew Beam, there's Max Muncy, the prospect Max Muncy. Jonathan Clase, and that is, oh, they got RC labels on here. So he's labeled a rookie here. This is like a chrome rookie of his. Rhett Lauder, Aces. Ryan Campos. And our next auto, Owen Hall. And that's a red. Owen Hall red prospect ticket. Now, you're seeing a lot of sticker autos. You will see a lot of stickers. There are on cards in here as well. This is 180 of 199. He is with the Tigers. Owen Hall for the Tigers. I'm really impressed with the way these cards look. That was the only thing I was worried about. Kyle Teal and Griffin Herring. I was a little worried about, like, how are these cards, like, are they going to look kind of lazy? But they don't. They look good. Now, Panini typically, I mean, I don't know why I thought that, because Panini typically does pretty well with their cards. The only thing I don't want to see, I didn't mention this in the beginning, is Panini points cards. Hoping it's all autos. Hagen Smith, that's one of the top prospects in Chicago's organization for pitchers. Blake Burke, we got that's probably going to be numbered. Cam Caminiti, it's a nice prospect to get numbered if it is. And it is 64 of 79. Cam Caminiti for the Braves. He was a Bowman chase, and this is a cool looking laser parallel. Put that one up there for now. It's probably going to come down. Hagen Smith prepping for the pros. Peyton Toll. Didn't this guy come up this year? Could be wrong. Look at that. Kyle Teal. Speaking of guys who I do not own their auto, there is a Mojo autograph. Kyle Teal. Teal was in the Red Sox organization. He is here as well, but he's with the White Sox now. I think Teal went to the White Sox. That is numbered to 25. Wow. 3 of 25. Kyle Teal auto. It's a really nice one. Another big name prospect auto. We got J.D. Gonzalez. I think he's Tampa Bay. I thought he was San Diego for some reason. And Seaver King. 2 packs left in box number 1. So far, very nice first box, I would say. There's Chase Alsop. Angel Martinez is in here. There's his RC. J.D. Gonzalez, refractor. Non-numbered refractor. I'll have to look up to see what these are called. Seaver King Domination, and Sid Finch. Interesting. 199 of 299, Sid Finch. Throws 168 miles an hour, educated at Harvard. Sid Finch. That is hilarious. I did not know that was in here. 199 of 299. There's Jacob Wright autograph for the Dodgers. I think he's with the, LA. So that's a nice auto there. And that is non-numbered, base auto. The autos are all chrome, which is cool. Trey Savage, and there's Sid Finch again. I didn't realize all the autos were chrome. I thought there was paper mixed in, but Pretty cool. Last pack, box number 1. There's Mitch Jebb. Joe Vitrano. We got a Yoandy Morales for Washington. This is going to be a pink, numbered 2/79. 60 of 79. What do I got here? Autos there, numbered cards here. Christian Moore, one of the top prospects. Ping. Prepping for the pros. Kalen Culpepper. Auto. Orlando Martinez for LA. And that is a refractor auto. Orlando Martinez. Nice looking signature there. LP Langevin and Ivan Luciano. I got my piles mixed up again. Just give me 1 second. There we go. All right. Box number 2. So far, so good. Sajasi and Teal. I mean, we'll take that. Is it going to cover a $100 box? I mean, probably not, but that's not the point. The point of this profit challenge is definitely, you know, I'm not crazy enough to think that I will profit on this type of product, but because of the kaboom and just the fact that I want to snag some of these autos, it's worth it to me. And I think it's fun. I just think it's going to be a fun series for everyone. Clark Candiotti. We got Chase Burns. We have Mike Sirota for Cincinnati. That's a purple. It's going to be numbered. 48 of 99. Braden Montgomery, domination. Theo Gillen, ping. Auto. Cooper Pratt. I definitely remember that name from Bowman for the Brewers. Cooper Pratt, refractor. Nice looking refractor auto. He's got a cool signature as well. Charlie Soto and Tyson Lewis. No Skeens or Kurtz yet. Lasco, Lindsay, Sid Finch again. Refractor. Bryce Eldridge is in this set, prepping for the pros. Ivan Melendez is going to be numbered. That is a... What is different about this one? Like some kind of a red or something. You can see it's different than that. 5 of 199, Ivan Melendez. And there is Jesus Baez. Now, the Mets traded him. I have started a little bit of a PC of him, though. Just a small one. So that's a cool one to get. Refractor auto, Jesus Baez. He's got a little bit of a market as well. So that'll be an interesting one. Chase Harlan. And there is a Jacob Wilson prospect ticket rookie. He's also in this set. Loaded. Loaded, loaded, loaded. And no Panini points so far, so that's a huge bonus. Oh, man, you know I love X-Fractors. Looks like we got some kind of X-Fractor in here. Chase Harlan, red. Numbered out of 83 of 199. There's Brandon Sproat, one of the Mets' top pitching prospects. Aces. P.J. Morlando, speaking of guys I have a PC of, on the ping insert. Let's see what we got. It's going to be a hitter for the A's. Rodney Green Jr. That's going to be a numbered auto. 13 of 99. Rodney Green Jr. I don't think I know who he is, but nice to get a numbered auto there. I'll put that up there for now. Colt Emerson, one of the top prospects in baseball, and Braylon Payne. All right, Grant Shepherdson, Malcolm Moore, Kellen Lindsay for LA, refractor, non-numbered. Ben Hess, aces. There's a numbered Colton Ledbetter for Tampa Bay. 231 of 299. Walker Martin is our auto for San Francisco. I also remember him from Bowman as well. That is a chrome non-numbered auto. David Shields, and there's Ethan Salas, one of the top catching prospects in the league. Jorbit Vivas. There's a name I've never heard before. Parker Smith. Colt Emerson. That is a base chrome, non-numbered. Rhett Lauder, domination. There's Connor Griffin to 49. There's a nice one. Connor Griffin, 19 of 49, prepping for the pros purple. This is one of the best prospects in baseball. I think I don't know. The day he released the updated rankings, I think he'll be number one. He is a very rare combination of just raw power and skill, and he's awesome. So there's a very low-numbered Connor Griffin. We'll take that all day long. He would be another huge auto to pull out of here. Here's a nice auto, a guy who made it. Class A. Chrome auto. Another decent one. Not the top prospect in the set, but still not bad. And a Tyler Black, we know him from Milwaukee rookie. Last pack, box number 2. Bryce Cunningham. Owen Hall. Emilian Petrie, Tampa Bay. I might have butchered that, but I tried. Tommy White Ping. There's a numbered Brody Brett. 62 of 199. And the auto. Who is that? Is that Morales? It is. Nice. Yohandy Morales. Not 100% sure. I remember, what was his first year at Bowman? Was it 2023? Was he no. 2024? I can't remember. Ledbetter and Brian Holiday. All right, last box of this video, box number 3. It'll be real fun. Parts 5 and 6 when we do 4 of these bad boys. 24 autos. All right. Last 6 packs. We got Dason Hill. Sammy Stafura, there's a good prospect. He was traded from Cincy. I cannot remember to who, but I know he was traded. Kendall George, red for the Dodgers. That is going to be 111 of 199 for Kendall. Vance Honeycutt, domination. There's Rhett Lauder again. This time it's numbered. This one is some kind of a blue foil. 19 of 199 on the Lauder. And our auto is going to be Alex Clemmy for Washington. Chrome base auto. Oops, wrong pile. Yanier Fernandez and Nathan Detmer. All right, we got Chase Hampton, Sakura, Yandel Ricardo, prospect ticket, Chrome, Ping, Slade Caldwell, and then you can see in the back there's another Ping that's going to be a blue, so that'll be numbered. You can see the blue foil there. Slade Caldwell was a Chase in this year's Bowman. And the blue, oh, nice. Oh, nice. Travis Bazana, the cover boy. Blue Ping, 2 of 99. It's a good hit. We're going to have a duplicate auto coming up next. But this one's going to be numbered for sure. So 2 of 99, Bazana. Big name to get. Nice and low numbered. Put him next to Griffin. The next auto we already pulled. Lael Lockhart again. There's his base behind that too. This is a red 147 of 199. We're definitely going to see duplicate autos with a set like this. There's no doubt about that. And Henrik Hernandez. 4 packs to go. 4 autos left. In video number 1. Max Anderson. I pulled his auto last year on a pro debut. Jace Bowen. Arjun Namala. He's also in here. Toronto Blue Jays. That is a chrome. Prepping for the pros. Look at this guy. Roman Anthony. That would be a nice one to get. Roderick Arias. That is numbered 154 of 299 on the red foil. And our next auto, Travis Sakura for Washington. Base chrome auto. Carson Roccaforte and Orlando Martinez. All right, we got another X-Fractor looking auto. Aiden May. Hector Rodriguez. Nice. There we go. I was hoping to pull something of Sproat. I'm hoping to get his auto, but I'll take this. This is numbered. Brandon Sproat, 72 of 199 for the Mets. His rookie cards will be in Series 1 of next year, which is going to be a really highly coveted set. Brody Brecht, Aces. Domination, Christian Moore. It's a nice one. And let's get ourselves a nice auto here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Matt Shaw. So this is another one of the draws for me. I do not own a Matt Shaw autograph. Shaw made his debut this year for the Cubbies. That is numbered to 99. 19 of 99, Matt Shaw. Prospect ticket auto. I was chasing his, he had the short print in Series 2. The short printed rookies. And I never pulled one. I actually didn't pull any of those short prints. Christian Campbell is one of those guys as well. But a nice Matt Shaw auto. We'll take that. To 99, that's a great, great pull. Ty Selthasine and Luke Keyshaw. He's another big-time auto I'm chasing in this set. He made his debut this year with Minnesota. 2 packs to go. There's Chase Dollander. Tommy Troy. Like I said, I saw his 1-of-1 version of this base pulled. So we know we won't get that one. Griffin Herring Refractor. Seaver King Ping. Here's a numbered Luke Holman Pink Foil. 236 of 299. And our auto is Jackson Wiggins for Chicago. We need to do a little work on that auto, Jackson. Just a J and a W, not even connected. Jackson Wiggins, non-numbered. Nate Dome and Jaron DeBerry. All right, last pack of the rip. I'd say we started on a pretty good note so far. And we're going to get another one of these X-Fractor autos to 99s. That could be a big one. There's Braden Montgomery. He's another big draw of this set for Boston. Cole Messina. Bryce Matthews for Houston. That's going to be a blue numbered 2. 149. 48 of 149. Marcelo Myers in here. Prepping for the pros. There's Tink Hentz. We got aces. Auto is Nick McLean is going to finish off this video. Nick McLean. Who is that for? Chicago, it looks like. Arizona State kid. Sun Devils. 12 home runs and a 1120 OPS in 48 games. Cool. So Nick McLean, 67 of 99, if I didn't mention that, is going to finish off this video. Wyatt Sanford and Kemp Alderman on the base. So pretty much exactly what I expected. A lot of autos that we don't know, but I got sitting up here 4 solid autographs of players that I know. Matt Shaw, Kyle Teals, Thomas Sajaci, and Jesus Baez. I also have 4 numbered cards of really good prospects. Brandon Sproat, Cam Caminiti, Connor Griffin, and Travis Bazzana. So I would consider this a success big time. Now, again, I'm not going to add a lot for miscellaneous at the end for the total. The base probably does not hold a lot of value. The inserts probably do not hold a lot of value. So I mean, this might be a little low, but it's how I'm going to do it. I'm going to do $5 per box. That's all I'm doing for, because I don't know that these would sell too well. So at the end for miscellaneous, we're going to add $15. And that total you see pop up, that is our progress through part number 1. Now that you've watched the whole video, make sure to put your guess in as to where you think that we will finish this series. Just keep in mind, I mean, look at all the numbered cards and the autos that we pulled. These are all numbered. There's a lot of really good stuff in here for 6 parts, and we have yet. I'm glad we didn't pull the Kaboom in part 1. That would have been kind of anticlimactic, but we did not pull our Kaboom yet, and we should have one floating around this case. And another reminder, we're going to go live on Whatnot. We're going to do that. We're doing it tonight, so I hope to see everybody there. But also, after that, when this series is over with, we're going to be over there. We're going to be selling a lot of these autos and stuff. So make sure to bookmark the next couple of sales so you can be in line with that. And if you don't have a Whatnot account, sign up using our referral link. Just go to the link in the description of the pinned comment. If you sign up using that link, you get a free $15 to spend on the Whatnot app on us. If you want to continue to follow along with the full case profit challenge, please subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.